They do.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Can you hear me, Ace? Ugh. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You heard me? What up, what up, what up, y'all? This your girl, Minnow Jones. We are coming in hot. Let me lay down the rules and regulations so that y'all be able to know what it is that your views are your views and your views only. The views that we're expressing are of our own opinions. We can always be those type of people to agree to disagree, but it's always respected at the end of the day. Man, we got some special guests up in the building that's co-hosting with me tonight, talking about a serious subject that I'm really wanting to know, because I'm like super nosy. And I really didn't trip off of it until lately. But let my people introduce. And this going to be a fun show for me. Because guess what? We ain't never did nothing together. Why ain't it been...
Damn.
Oh,
see, why ain't never been invited?
Invited to what?
It,
You know,
I just thought about that. Let me go and let y'all let my people introduce, my co-hosts introduce themselves.
I go by L's. Yeah, I just go by L's.
He lying.
I do.
He's super lying.
Cause no,
He's
I-
super
listen,
lying.
like, cause people don't understand. Like, I keep those. So I'm trying to get multiple checks, right? So I
Okay.
keep those. Like, those are different identities.
Okay, so
like,
who are you tonight?
I'm L's tonight.
You
That's
L's
what
tonight.
I be trying to get people to understand.
Gotcha.
Everybody be thinking I be playing. Like,
Okay.
you tripping? No, I'm
Okay.
L's.
Okay.
When Uncle come,
Okay.
Uncle come. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it'd be like that.
Say-
That's
I
how
I
say
respect
no more.
that.
Yeah,
I
Say no
respect
more.
That's it.
that.
We need multiple checks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I plan to get to there one day.
Yeah,
I'm
see?
Dope Tattoo. Everybody knows me as Dope Tattoo, St. Louis' serial entrepreneur. What's up?
Yeah.
So, man, hey, check this out. If you got kids, you know what I'm saying, that's up right now,
Put them to bed.
put them in the bed.
Or put them in their
Because
room.
this a conversation that they don't even need to be learning about right now at this present point in time. Like I said, we can always agree to disagree,
Mm-hmm.
but we just gonna hop right into subject. Oh, wait a minute. First of all,
Let
my
me get some more wine.
my
I'm
little
sorry.
bro,
I'm sorry.
my little bro. I hope you at
Thank you.
home. You know what I'm saying, healing and recovering very real. He's out right now, y'all.
Yes, sir.
He had back surgery, so
That went
you know what I'm
well.
saying? Went very well. You know what I'm saying? Thanks be to God Almighty. You know what I'm saying, for allowing him to continue to be here.
But thank God, because he not here, so we get to be on this show. But, you know, I was just looking at it on the bright side. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So big ups,
Big ups to
to
Mario,
Els
man.
in the building. You know what I'm saying, taking over for Lil Bro Mo until he come back.
Well, big bro, because he's
Yeah.
bigger than me.
He big.
Yeah,
Okay.
he big like, to me. Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah,
Okay. Look, bro didn't turn the screen on that side. My head look big as a motherfucker. My shit look super swole. I thought it was inflated
You know
for a minute.
He know what he doing,
Right.
too. He know what he doing.
So I decided, let me put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to come up with a conversation piece because a lot of times people don't be thinking about it or be tripping off of it that it actually do exist.
Okay.
And I wanted to know about, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if it's this word, that word, or which
Okay.
way is the correct word.
Okay.
So I'm going to say polygamy or polyamory.
Polyamory.
It's
Polyamory?
Polyamory. Yes. Being polyamorous, or you can refer to it as polyamory, is
That's
the act
too many.
of
One.
it's like the transfer. I am polyamorous, or you could say polyamory is an act of itself, like
Okay.
monogamy, or I am monogamous. I'm in a monogamous relationship, or
Make you think.
practicing monogamy.
Okay.
Monogamy is a single relationship between just two people.
Okay.
Polyamory is an umbrella of different types of relationships, because I'm a polyamorous person. I have multiple.
Don't say
romantic-
don't say that yet. Let me get.
Oh,
let me
okay.
get- Let me
Well,
get down there.
polygamy is a closed relationship with
Okay.
3 or more people. That is polygamy.
That's a whole bunch of fuck.
It's
See,
a closed relationship.
I'm distraught already from the information.
Polyamory is more so of what other people would consider an open relationship or open marriage. Or you could be a single polyamorous person having multiple relationships outside of each other.
But is it the same sex or different sex or?
It's whoever you are.
So those are relationships. They're not
Yes.
dating, right?
No, that's not
Okay,
dating.
okay.
They have foundational relationships.
That's a whole
It's gonna be deep. It's gonna be deep.
That's
But
a
see,
whole mouthful.
that's where people now, because of the internet, I'm blame everything on the internet every time, get a lot of things misconstrued. Like the act of romance doesn't always lead back to sex. People have long distance relationships. People are asexual and don't like to have sex at all.
What's
like,
asexual?
Asexual means that you date in romance and you rarely ever, if at all, have sex. It's like,
what's B
I'm
romance?
sure finna go down the line.
Is it a B, C, elemental P?
A is like alternative. A means like the opposite of sexual.
So is it, does it go to B, C, and all that? Or,
No.
So it's just A.
Asexual,
And then-
sapiosexual,
Sapio.
Yeah, people that get turned on by the mind.
See, that's me. I'm sap. That means I'm a simp.
Sapiosexual. You a simp now.
I'm a simp right now.
We ain't gonna bring that back up.
Big bro, you had something to say because you look like you better say something.
So asex, yeah.
That's a whole. But look, I don't
Just
mean
a relationship.
right. My thing is, I don't mean to be funny, but it sounds like the LGBTQIA elemental P. 1, 2, 3.
It's categories helping you identify with how your brain functions, how you love, how you see things. It's like a Me Too kind of thing. Like, okay, I can understand you. It's like putting things in a category so you can understand it. So you give it a name. Just like understanding the difference between Africans that come from Africa and us being African Americans.
That's too many goddamn
we
mental
still black.
diagrams. Just give me one down the middle. Male, female. I sleep with this one, this one, this one. That's too much. That's just fucking with everybody.
Well, the sapio, the asexual, that doesn't have to do with your sexuality as far as the gender that you date.
Okay.
That's like what makes you want to date a person.
Okay.
Like what makes you attracted to the person. That could be a heterosexual person that's sapiosexual. You only fuck with niggas that could fuck your mind first. You're not turned on by them at all. They could be the most handsome man in the world.
Right.
And nothing about that would turn you on until he turns your mind on.
I'm a
So is that
sapiosexual.
people asking that really nowadays when they meet, or you hate at, or well, whatever the alphabet.
Different cultures of people. Black people are just lazy. They don't want to dig into their own mind that much to
Not
even
all black
understand
people are
themselves.
lazy.
I said black people, not all black people.
See, she said not all.
Definitely not all.
So for some of y'all that hop in there and then be telling some y'all.
No, I never speak for a whole group of people ever. Never. Maybe a majority, but never a whole group because
Well, I'm
we
part
are
of the
all
lazy because I don't be asking nothing.
I'm
You know,
hollering.
we gonna find out down the line. What? Okay.
Then be like, I didn't know this bitch was crazy whole
Yeah,
time.
nah.
all you have to do was
It's
be
a
like, so
sign,
how many
though.
times have you been to jail? Was any of those domestic violence?
I would hope that's not what I.
Why
like
does your
asking
baby
you.
daddy not to get to see his kids?
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
questions,
questions
like
yeah,
those
nah,
will help
yeah.
you know
I
a
mean,
lot
I'm
of
asking questions.
red flags.
I'm asking everything.
That ain't the same questions though. That shit you gonna ask anyway.
Bitch, what make you love the mind, or is it the dick?
Or is it
But
the pocket?
some people are
Or is
just
it the
like
pocket?
that. Are just based off of physical. Yes. Yes.
I think I might be. Well, I don't. I'd be cool.
Wait a minute. Can you
what about it?
actually look? Can you as a male actually look at a female and tell if you gonna crack or not? Can you actually look and say?
Like when you say, "Am I gonna crack?" It's like, would I crack them, or
You know what I mean.
Are you about to
I
pursue
know.
that
I know
cracking?
that they gonna allow me to
Oh,
crack
let's-
them.
Are you going to
correct this.
pursue that cracking?
urban dictionary
Yes.
version of if you see something, you already know.
So yeah, I know I'm a visual.
Right.
Like I'm a visual person,
So
but
you can see yourself cracking that person.
for the most part, damn near any chick I like, I'm seeing myself. Yeah, I'm seeing myself cracking.
Even if
her.
she was ugly. Because
Yeah,
you said most chicks you like.
if I like them,
Right.
I mean, so
She could be a 5
she could be
and
fine.
still capture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, let's 5 is half. Let's move it down the ladder.
Okay,
to
what if it was a 3?
two, you
Damn! I don't know.
I'm going mental then.
I don't even know if I could
So you
focus.
telling me you wouldn't date a bunquisha?
I can't focus on what you're talking about because I'm just like looking at you like,
Yeah, cause like then it comes to hygiene and things like that.
Yeah.
We didn't say anything. We said
then you get the flirt and
we
I start
said
feeling
vis-
attacked.
No, we said
By
a
the
visual.
two.
We said,
The twos make me feel
But no, we said a visual
said
look.
attack.
We didn't say anything
right.
about.
Twos and
But
visual.
the visual. So okay, no.
So,
So,
the
let me put
visual
it.
of a two will make you be like her body look like it stink.
No. No, because like the visual, facial wise, she could be a 2, but body wise, she could be
A 1,000.
I mean,
That's 2023,
and I'm looking
baby.
at that like, well, I would hit that.
So she'd be
with
a Rasputin?
Nah, see, that's Rasputin was not even in the face wise or body wise. No, she would not be a Rasputin.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So okay.
She was like, I was just asking.
Yeah, no,
Look,
no.
hey, you put a visual on her.
I'm a look out like I like them to have meat because I don't really have it, but like
So
no,
you-
Rasputin was terrible. No,
So you like something that's meaty and
I like you got to be yeah. I mean you don't have to be like I can do it, but it's just like I
So
don't
are you
know.
a fluffy lover?
I've dealt with Fluffy.
You said-
I would
you
never.
dealt with?
Yeah, I would never like disown a fluffy girl. If I'm into you, I'm into you.
I like fat bitches.
Hey,
Okay.
why she gotta be a fat bitch?
I like fat bitches.
So
I like
aggressive with it.
BBWs as
No,
well.
just real aggressive.
And the
Don't
fluffy
hold a
ones,
mic-
but
don't
I like.
hold a microphone like you do.
I like fat
Like,
bitches. I like
Did she turn it
fluffy.
down? Did she do that?
Yeah, I like fluffy. I like the fluffies. Yeah, girl.
So look, y'all tune in. Y'all more than welcome to put y'all comments in there. Hop over in there, let us know what y'all thinking or whatever. But the thing is, we're talking about polyamory.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is, what it means to you, what you think it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And do people really know what polyamory is? Because I see so much crazy stuff. I don't know if it's polyamorous
Polyamory or polygamy.
or polygamy. I just feel like half the people around her is practicing sister wives shit. And instead of being over there talking about he ain't gonna leave, and you over here talking about something, well, he with me, just move in together and call it what it is. You know,
That's
what I'm saying?
exactly what I was saying earlier.
Both of
when I
y'all
was
can be
saying
between the.
people are in poly relationships without even acknowledging it. Like, but this is ancient though. Like, you have to think about kings and queens, and kings had like that's where the word mistress came from. The wife was very, very knowing of the mistress, and they had a understanding. They were in a poly relationship. This is my husband, bitch. I'm not fucking with you. I really don't even want you around. Don't let my kids see you. But I know that you fucking my husband. I know that you give him whatever it is that he goes over there and get. He might even be providing for you in some type of way. And I'm knowing this. I'm not going to leave this man. And I'm done bickering about it. Like, we done already agreed on it. That's
So
a poly
are you-
relationship.
So are you currently in the?
I am currently single or whatever, but
You said that with your neck turned all the way.
Because it's like
because, you know, I don't even want to talk about it, but that's why I had to think about it. I had to catch myself.
We are live.
I had to catch myself, but I am a poly woman, and if I am ever going to be in a relationship, it would definitely be a poly one. Like, it doesn't matter who's married first, because I also date women, so it doesn't matter who's married first, me marrying the woman or marrying the man. But if I do marry a woman, we definitely will be finding a husband. Or if I do marry a man, I definitely will have a sister wife. And alongside of that, my dream life
right there, Ace. Yeah.
My dream life is to have one wife and 2 girlfriends with my husband. That's my dream.
Oh, you a boss. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because I'm definitely gonna have the funds to have fun.
She gotta
Don't
plan.
ever
Over this one right here, I just need one. I can't deal with multiple penises, and I ain't doing the multiple coochies.
I can't deal with the multiple penises either, though.
So both of y'all, kids better not be in the room. So this is a triple XXX question.
Yes.
So if y'all
Yeah.
engaging
Uh-huh.
in sexual activity,
Yeah.
who licking what first?
That's whatever the vibe is going on. Like, this is not a stage. This is
In your standards.
Oh no, in my standards, everybody needs to be free and feel free to do whatever. I don't have to be at home for them to be
Who
dealing with
licking
each other.
what? If y'all in the room, you and your girlfriend and your sister girls,
Uh-huh. With the man?
Who licking what first?
Well, first of all,
suck
I
it?
swallow women whole. I'm talking about from her head to her toe. And then him, it's whatever he allows. So if you're not getting down like me, we probably shouldn't even be together. So yeah, it go hard in my bedroom.
Hey, can you turn this fireplace
It
down?
go-
It's hot. It's heat on my back.
It go hard in my
The heat is
bedroom.
Like the heat is on my back right now.
It go hard in my bedroom. I don't give a fuck if my bitch told me to lick her armpit. I'm doing it. It's going
Wait
down.
a minute.
Remember we was talking about the feet.
Right.
It can get
You
that
know I
finger
like
down.
feet.
Sex is over.
I'm glad I got on socks. Look, I'm glad I got on socks and shoes.
We getting up and putting on clothes.
Bro say, hold up, flag on the play.
I'm
Like,
dead.
hold on.
That was a figure of speech. We probably would have to talk about that, get a little
You
counseling
said that too
afterwards.
easy.
Yeah.
No, that ain't no figure of
But
speech.
you-
You said
I-
that too.
I say it all the time,
It was
though.
Rolled
saying
off your
it-
tongue
I say
and your
it all
mouth.
the time. I've been saying
Your
that
lip-
for
Your
years.
lip gloss didn't
I
even
have
shift.
before.
did.
Lick the armpit.
So you
yeah.
just saying it can get to that.
Get that.
It can
It
get to
ignorant.
whatever.
It can get that ignorant. It's ignorant.
Whatever.
Hey, when you in it, you in it now.
Yeah, so ain't nothing staged. I don't mind them sleeping together when I'm not around. It's not let me know first. Now, if my significant other who is a male is dealing with other women outside of me, I would like to know that before you start engaging in sex.
Got you.
Yeah, I would like
Is
to
it
know
a
that
health
before.
thing? Is it a health thing?
It's
or is it
definitely.
just-
Me and whoever I'm with have what I call paper parties. So before we even take it there with somebody,
Hey.
we all lay that paper on the table. We all
Did
will
y'all
either
hear
go
that?
together.
She said paper party. That
Yes,
means
paperwork
produce,
parties.
produce your statistics, whether your ass is clean or dirty. That means
Yeah.
take a test.
Yeah.
Go right down there on. Oh, it ain't there no more. Where do they move it to?
You could go to Williams and Associates on Natural Bridge of Kings Highway in that
Natural
building
Bridge of Kings
behind the
Highway.
gas station, and it's free. Every single test is free. I just went on Monday.
Oh, she
Yeah,
know her.
I know.
She say right behind
Williams
the gas,
and
behind-
Associates. It's
behind
on Google,
BP.
boo. Yup, right behind the
Right
BP.
behind BP. If you don't know it, right across the street from Walgreens.
So don't get no excuse, man. They said that test was $69. No, I know where you can go get it for free. Boo.
She said free, free, free.
Yeah. Get it.
So when was the first time that you knew you wanted more than just your average?
I was 19.
I ain't gonna ask you how old you are now.
She told you.
I'm
I'm gonna say
30.
you a cougar.
I'm 30.
Cougar do it. You prefer older or younger?
Older.
Why?
I require older. My siblings are 50.
Why you squeezing the?
Oh,
You
it's
squeezing
a
the thing? Is a
it's a sensory thing. Yeah. Yeah, I got little fixations or whatever. But
we don't have. No
I have
toys in here.
siblings who are extremely older. Like my
Okay.
parents are older.
Okay.
So 50 is normal for me because I grew up with a 50-year-old as my sibling, not as
Okay.
my parent or whatever. So that's like a normal dating age for me.
You would date somebody 50?
My baby daddy 50.
Damn, baby daddy, you lucky mother chucker, you. Hey,
She's just securing the bag. That's
What?
I hope you got that SSI.
You securing the bag at that point. Right? I fuck anything 50. It's a
As
bag
well
involved.
as
Baby
well,
mama, bitch, you are
as well
a
as a
bag.
different age and generation of
minute.
knowledge.
Insurance,
Say if it's a,
insurance and everything. I know.
she got the best insurance. Say
Yeah.
Blue Shield, Blue Cross, ain't it?
and Red Spirit or whatever. Goddamn me. I mean, she got it all. What, 50?
What?
50, he know what he doing. That man,
Sidewalk pimping, baby.
he knows what he's doing.
Hey, he said.
Fucking
So wait a minute. When? How old were you initially when you started messing with Grandpa Maine? I mean, not Grandpa Maine.
How old were you?
Wow. I was 20 turning 21.
Oh, you was.
She started.
She happy cat.
She started out.
That cat was like,
And he was 50 at that
I had
time?
just started dealing with men. I lost my virginity to a man at 20. Well, turning 20 years old when I got pregnant with my daughter. And then when I had
you
her,
went
she was
wing
21.
so you
I mean,
just-
I was 21.
After that, you was hooked.
To dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was you with the kitty cat before?
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
I came out in 6th grade. I told my mom I was gay when I was in the 6th grade.
When was the first time you licked the cat?
You want to know for real?
Hell yeah, I'm asking.
I was 9 years old.
9.
9.
So you waited 10 years for the dick, but you get it at 9. Pussy
Now I don't
good.
give a fuck.
Pussy
Motherfuckers
good.
was humping and all type of shit when they was playing
man.
house when
I
we
was not at no 9. I wasn't. I was like, I'm telling.
Well, we was fast. And yeah, 9 was the first time I licked a pissy pussy.
Dang, I'm about to say, because at 9, everybody right. Everybody right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it real raw
Well,
and
if y'all
uncut.
got kids in the room, please.
Real raw and uncut. I tell people
Please
that's
do
why I
not
don't
have your
deal
kids in the room.
with younger women though, because I was a dancer for 13 years. Okay, so I've been seeing women and their hygiene, because you only got to be 18 to dance. And back 13 years ago,
Right.
bitches was dancing at 16, 17, because you got to think, we live in St. Louis. We were always built
Developed,
thick.
yeah.
So
I
I got to
wasn't
see
doing
young girls not take care of their hygiene properly. So now that I'm older, I always say, like, when young girls try to talk to me, I be like, baby, you just learned how to wipe your pussy, right?
Right.
You
Some
just
ain't-
learn how to
St. Louis, some of them ain't writing they shit at all, because we the highest for STDs, baby. Stop.
don't know how to
Let's get it.
don't know how to wipe in they
It's
40.
bad we high enough for gun violence, but when it comes to
STDs, yes.
STL is the highest carrier of
Yeah.
STDs.
STD.
Like nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we STL, but damn, STD too?
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, we taking them initials.
So,
too.
so with that being said, 9
I was 9.
was, please don't tell me, was it a relative where y'all was playing
Oh
house?
no.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus.
Close friend.
It was somebody that lived on my block.
Is that person still living?
Yeah, we friends on Facebook still and all that shit.
Have you licked the kitty cat that you
No,
grown?
and I wouldn't.
Why not? She's still a pissy pussy.
She's not attractive to me now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if her pussy is like cleaner than what it was when she was?
No, it's not. It
You
wasn't
gotta ask.
attractive because of that situation. She's
pussy
not
might be
attractive because she
attractive
didn't
now.
grow up to be attractive.
Oh, okay.
She's one of them twos we was talking about.
She was cute back then, but she's not cute now.
She wasn't cute back then. I just didn't know what the fuck.
Oh,
cute.
okay,
That
okay,
shit
yeah,
didn't
gotcha.
matter.
What was
when
it
I-
a truth?
Gotcha.
What was it a truth or dare?
No, it was more so along the lines of playing house.
House
So
was a
who
big
was the
thing.
mom and who was the daddy?
Nobody. They were both the mamas.
That's a lie. Somebody gotta be the daddy.
No, somebody gotta be the daddy in there.
Somebody
Who-
gotta
who
be the
was
daddy.
it?
It
Who was the
always go
daddy?
like that. It switched out between because we lived on a block and all her relatives lived on the same block. So it was like
Y'all was some badass kids.
I
So
mean,
We
y'all
were.
probably played catch
We
a girl,
were.
get a girl
Like
too.
We were doing all of
I
that.
thought the like the dry humping of the man
Yeah.
and the girl.
Burning.
I thought that
Clothes
was bad,
burning.
but y'all was gay at that age. Like it was.
We didn't know being gay.
But
we
licking
didn't-
pussy, like I never like
We didn't know that was gay.
I didn't know what
licking
the hell
pussy.
it
I never seen two women.
People
lick,
weren't slinging around the word gay when I was
I mean, yeah,
9.
I mean not like that, but I'm just saying like to lick. I don't know. It's just like when you see sex, you just seen that. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know a female and another female would.
See that and be like,
I mean,
let's try it.
yeah, you know, I didn't think like that.
Right.
You know, I just thought of
Yeah.
all that. But I mean, you know, teach his own. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know,
knocking
bashing
nobody.
or knocking anybody.
Yeah.
So please
It
don't
was
take that.
definitely she
But
was
that's
older
crazy at 9, yeah.
and she definitely like introduced.
turned
So
you out.
she yeah.
Cause I ain't eat pussy
Wait a
at 9.
minute, she turned you out?
She was older than me.
Oh,
How-
see, yeah. That,
How
that's
old was
it be.
she?
She was like 12.
And you were 9.
And she plotted on you.
Yeah, she did.
She plotted on you.
Yeah,
Cute.
she
Your
was older
mouth,
than
your
me.
mouth cute.
Let me see if your
Your mouth cute.
Like a lady.
so you was lip gloss popping back then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you were cute back then because you're cute now. So
I
I know that.
appreciate it.
I know that. I mean, pretty. You know,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
No, you know, I don't want to take anything away from you, but yeah. So like, but it's just like that's crazy. So she was plotting on you at that, and you,
Right.
you know, it's like I don't know, because I was very blind to a lot of things at a young age though, because I was out
Women
being.
are predators also.
Yeah, I see.
When did you?
Women are high predators right now.
I see.
Especially in the
Yes.
school system.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
They getting arrested left and right.
Yes.
I'm not messing with no kid. ain't no way you in your 30s and 40s and you seeing a 12, 13, 14-year-old and saying, ooh, like.
Literally,
But
when
I guess that's where some people mental or
people
mentality
might,
it
yeah.
might just and then feel like
It's fucked
like
up for gay
super,
women.
Like it's super okay, like so
argue up and
will
down.
be,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
will get mad at you and be like, so that's me. I just decided to.
gay women
You
are like
messing
that
up
for
that
real
child's
because
mind.
they take out the penetration out their mind, so they don't really think. I really don't know how they think because I'm not in their head, but I definitely know that when I was 16, I was fucking with a woman that was 36 and she knew how old I was. And I that was normalized like in the gay community when I was growing up. Like bitches had older girlfriends. Like we would go to the gay clubs and be in high school and motherfuckers would know that we were underage because we wasn't lying about our age to women. So they would know and
They
still
let you
fuck.
in because of your look, or they let you
Yeah, because of how you look. So when I'm grown now, looking back, I had to realize that those bitches were straight disgusting. They were predators. They were predators.
But you still played in the woods.
I did. And I was like, oh my God, come get me.
That's crazy.
Marco.
Well, obviously, didn't nobody beat Polo. Nobody was in there swinging a stick. Everybody was crawling through the grass trying to get out.
Okay.
I mean, it's just, what would you, if you saw a young person right now and they were confused about polyamory, what would you tell them as far as them trying to find where they are?
I would ask them, do they feel like they're searching for voids, or do they feel like they have enough self-confidence and self-security to be able to peacefully share their partner? I know a lot of people that dibble and dabble in poly to salvage their relationships. And that goes for men and women, because I know a lot of
You feel
men,
it's dangerous on both parts?
it is extremely dangerous, especially mentally and emotionally.
Okay.
And I feel like because men sometimes sacrifice being poly because they know that they're with a woman that wants to be with women. And they don't want to lose that woman. And that is for a lot of older relationships, because when they were younger, it wasn't okay for her to be gay. Or she grew up in a certain type of household where I don't give a fuck what's, yes. So she done married this man, like he said, secure in the bag or something like that. And she really, really, really wants to be with the woman. But they really, really, really don't want to expose that to their children. They want to wait till the kids leave the house. Like, things like that, to where the husband like, all right, you could do whatever, but do that shit outside the house. Or, all right, but you need to find a bitch that's gonna fuck with both of us, you know, or something like that. And then women do it thinking that they're gonna solve the cheating going on in their relationship, when really that has to do with the height of the masculinity in the man. Because if you're a real masculine alpha male, you just wouldn't find the need to cheat. And if you are quote unquote cheating, you really probably just told her what was up. She know what the fuck is going on. She's still feeling like you're cheating, but I've already been honest with you, bitch, and you still ain't went nowhere. So at this point, I'm just doing me. That's what doing me is. I told you what it was. I know you got a problem with it, but here you still are.
Do you feel like people sacrifice or jeopardize who they are as an individual just trying to please that person because they are in love with that person?
Yes. And I feel like that's you being your lower self. You don't love self enough to sacrifice anything. It's okay to make compromises.
Right.
I believe that sacrifices is something that we were taught, just like all of the other harsh beliefs that we were taught. Sacrifice was us being conditioned to be okay with giving up things that are important to us for the value of something else.
So do you think a lot of women do, compromise who they are as a person just to make that man,
Yes.
happy and be
It's
okay?
definitely more women sacrificing than men are. But it's men also sacrificing their peace of mind. It's men also sacrificing the value of their relationship, because those women that are sacrificing, you're tearing them and your relationship down bit by bit. And if you really love her and you really know her for real, you know she ain't cool with this shit. Right. So you could just, you know what I'm saying, have some humanity and leave her. Because just because she's not leaving doesn't mean you can't love her enough to be like, hey.
Yeah.
I know this is hurting you.
Yeah.
Right.
And you think that me leaving is going to hurt you more, but you don't know that because we haven't tried that. Right. So let's try to separate instead of me dragging you through this and you feeling embarrassed when you see bitches that you know I'm fucking, or bitches coming to you sideways, because you are choosing to be here, but I'm also choosing to allow you to stay.
What would you tell a woman that is in that situation and feel like she's sacrificing, you know what I'm saying? She's sacrificing who she is as an individual, as a person, you know what I'm saying, just to make that man happy. You know what I'm saying? In saying, I want this to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to bring this person in, so I'm going to sacrifice what I really, truly am not with. But in order to make you happy, then yeah, I'm going to go ahead. What would you say to that woman that's choosing to do that?
I would tell her
with you saying knowing she's not comfortable with it.
Yes. First, start to grieve right now. Because you need to start the grieving before you start working on conditioning yourself to love yourself more in order to get out of that situation. Because the hurt is what's going to keep making you pull yourself in and out of the situation. Grieve first. Act like it's already over. Act like you done already left that nigga in your head. Start the grieving process first, because it will help you, first of all, leave more peaceful. It'll secondly help you not hate him, because he's literally just being himself. It's you that's lying to yourself about who he really is. And then after that, work on that inner work. Find out why you're still here for real. Like, what is it? It don't matter if it's some past childhood traumas, abandonment issues. What is making you deal with this? Like, it's something deeper. You got to pull the problem from a root all the time, or it's going to keep growing back like a weed. So you need to find the root of the problem first in order to be able to start to work on yourself and work on that problem and love yourself more, to where you can exit stage left, because this isn't really where you want to be. And it's really not, it really shouldn't be no, I hate you for who you are. Like, damn, bitch, you hate me for who I am. You been with me for such and such a years. I done showed you who I was. You know what I mean? So it's like now it's like a trajectory.
I had a person to tell me, you knew who I was before you started messing with me. I said, fuck you mean I knew who you was before I started messing with you? I didn't see none of this shit. And then all of a sudden, you think I'm supposed to be okay with you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sneaking and geeking, you know what I'm saying? And playing lolly loopsy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With somebody.
But women who are sacrificing,
else.
They know who he really is. Because
Right.
that's how you got in the situation of the sacrifice.
Right.
You didn't let this man sit you down
Right.
and convince you. Or some women come up with the idea on their own because they want to feel like they have some type of power in the situation. Like, so they make the decision before he do. Like, you know what? I just think you should just get a girlfriend. And then here come the ground rules. I don't want that bitch in my house. I don't want that bitch in my bed. Don't let her call your phone after 10:30 p.m. Don't da-da-da-da.
I think
like,
that makes it worse.
Down.
I think when a woman is okay with letting her man do that, and she, you know what I'm saying, you already sacrificed yourself. Because once you say, okay, this is what you're going to do, knowing you're not happy with that shit, and then you want to lay ground rules, you should have did the ground rules when he came and said, I want to lay pipe to somebody else, just not just you. And, you know, we can all, you know what I'm saying? I had somebody to tell me, like, we can both be with each other. I said, bitch, this ain't Jerry Springer. You know what I'm saying? God rest Jerry Springer. But
no, for real.
I was like, you crazy? What the, what? Who do, like, when do we start to be okay with not letting somebody go that's toxic for us? You know what I'm saying? You know.
So you said you're not with the poly. So as a man, what makes you not be in the mind to where you would want to share your life with two women?
Cause I can barely share with one.
He said, I'm barely making it.
Yeah, like I'm barely got enough dick for this one and barely enough money for this one. Like
That's the real. That
yeah,
is,
like honestly,
Cannot. That's honesty for your
For
ass.
real.
I can get. I mean, I got some good things. You know, I ain't been. You know,
Yeah.
ain't nobody told me like, oh
Yeah.
boy, you terrible. You know,
Yeah.
I don't gloat on my thing, but
I don't
Yeah.
underestimate
have-
no short ninja.
I don't have.
Period.
I don't-
Never
I just
underestimate
don't
them.
have it in me for two, and you know, and so I took that upon myself to just be cool with that. Like I'm good with that. Give me one good woman, and we going to live our life. I just ain't never been into the polygamy thing. Nothing wrong with it. If I had the opportunity to do a threesome, I would. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
never
mean,
did a three, yeah?
I've never did a threesome.
I mean,
That's why-
threesomes.
I've never-
threesomes
I
ain't
never-
polygamy.
I
I
ain't
never
never
did.
did either.
I ain't never been
Threesomes
one for
aren't
the.
polygamy. That's just sex.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just saying.
We're
I've
talking
never
about
been-
actual relationships and
Yeah.
foundations, and that's where the negativity in the community comes in
Mm-hmm.
at because men aren't honest with themselves like you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas who don't have enough dick are so like they're no for real because this be the ones this
What
this
they say?
be
1-800 rent.
rent an inch because these niggas be the biggest poly advocates knowing that they don't have enough money, they don't have enough dick, and the niggas that don't have enough dick are so gung-ho on poly because it's like a ego thing. They're trying to help
Yeah, and
build their ego up because they know that they don't have what it takes and they're trying to convince themselves that they do. But it's also men that don't think as far as, okay, so me and my ex, when we were together in search, well, not in search because we weren't really searching, but saying what type of woman we would allow in our relationship, one of the biggest things was how many kids she has. And the reason is because he already got a 2-piece, right? Then I got 1, right? So we already at a 3-piece, right? So say we fuck with a bitch and she got 3 kids. We are now at 6 kids.
Right.
To buy Christmas presents for,
That's why
to
you get a
buy
bigger house.
braces, motherfucking.
That's why you get a bigger house.
No,
You buy a
fuck
bigger
that.
house.
I'm
Y'all-
not signing
y'all-
up to
y'all
take care of 6
sister-wives.
kids.
Y'all sister
That's
wives.
that's perfectly
did that.
fine. I got 1 baby for a reason. And me already agreeing to deal with his 2, not deal with, but to join family with his 2. Now we at 3 already. So to bring a woman into our relationship that has 3 kids,
Yeah, break.
that's
the
a
babysitting
big
easy.
financial shift.
It is.
That's a big household shift. You got to think about
babysitting easier, bills easier.
hell no, and ain't because ain't no one bitch staying in the house until we are all living the lap of luxury. We're all getting the fuck up and going to work. I know how to take care of my household, feed my children, take care of my man, and go to work. So, bitch, no, you don't get to stay home and take care of the 6 kids. You need to get your ass up so that me, you, him, and these 6 kids are able to live comfortably way sooner.
But you said it's about a compromise, though.
So it can't.
That's a sacrifice. That's not a compromise.
So it can't be one at home cleaning, taking care of the kids, and then the other one out there working.
No,
Okay.
that's for everybody to do.
But I mean, taking care of the kids and cleaning the house and all that's a work. That's a job.
It is. It definitely is. A
you
job
feel
that
like
we
she gotta-
all need to be doing.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, like parenting those responsibilities don't get split.
Nah, I feel you.
Cleanliness, hygiene, those responsibilities don't get to be split. Like whoever is bodily, physically able right now, you not tired, I might work different hours than you. You might not have shit to do right now. Okay, handle this. You know what I'm
different
saying?
hours on the penis. What's wrong with that? The hell? That's different hours on the penis. What's wrong with? That's
think
the sacrifice.
2023, a lot, and I'm clarifying it when I say this, a lot of 2023 women jobs do get split when it comes to a man and a woman.
You said that jobs get split
Because
as
it's
far
sharing,
as
it's sharing the responsibility.
Especially when it's talking about the kids.
you said it
Love
should get split.
It does.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah.
The only reason why I say it should is because, like he said, it's 2023. So we have a whole lot of different shit going on. We have a whole lot of different bills. Now, we didn't have subscriptions to pay for. We didn't have so many different type of entities and bills, and gas was not fucking $4.
Well, now you can budget bill. So I mean, One could get on budget billing. One could pay the.
I mean,
Now it's more kids. Now it's more food. Now it's more everything.
Somebody get food stamps. What's wrong with
Hell,
SNAP benefits?
who get food stamps?
Somebody, you might not get them. She probably get SNAP.
The
Maybe
one
this-
ain't working.
The one ain't working. She get
Shit,
about
she
6
getting the
or
She
7.
only gonna get them for her 3 kids.
No, but guess what? Them 3 that's small can feed those 6 that's big.
Yeah.
No.
And we only
probably
say
get a little
I'm not
cash,
going
too.
to draw out my poverty. We're all going to pitch in right the fuck now so that we can chill in 3 to 5 years
Y'all will. When
instead
them
of
stamps come, y'all all eating good, sitting on full.
Fuck all of
until
that.
the next
Fuck
round.
stamps.
fuck all
Fuck
of that.
stamps, get out here and
I don't
work.
buy
If she
freezer
got-
food.
And
Yeah.
guess what? And them SNAP benefits and that WIC come right in
I
handy.
don't buy
Get that-
freezer.
get- Don't act like you ain't got
Get
no
in that
damn
WIC.
WIC before.
I
Everybody-
definitely have and food stamp.
Everybody know them grapes that's on the WIC now.
On the WIC,
you got
yeah.
you got fruit on the WIC now.
You good?
Hey.
Not for 6 kids and this hungry ass
Hell
nigga.
no, you gonna get about
and
10
me
WIC cards.
and
So
her.
they gonna get they gonna make sure.
Yeah, they get them on cars
Yeah,
now.
man, they gonna give it
What?
all to
WIC?
you.
What they do?
Yeah,
put
put
it
on
on
They
cards.
I don't get. By the time they got rid of the damn checks, that
Standing in line behind a bitch with a WIC check.
You see that box? You see that box of King
Nigga,
vitamins?
they
And
use-
be like, what the? We can't
No,
get
this
this.
ain't on there. Oh,
Yeah, he done used all the splitters, boy. We supposed to
can't
divide
even-
our shit with one of them,
You
nigga.
can't
You
even
got
get the real peanut butter. They
At
want you to
all.
see the. They want you to see the red.
At
It better have that
all.
red sticker right there on
This-
that thing, because you better not come through that line telling me something. This was on.
And
WIC.
I was one.
They
Of,
gonna be like,
I was one of the niggas. I swap out the shit on the aisle. So when you go and pick your wick, nigga, you picking up the wrong peanut butter. So.
They ain't doing that. They checking. Them people
yeah.
that,
When you
them
get to that-
cashiers that's
when you
in
get
that
to the
line
cashier
checking and making
line-
sure that cash gonna be like, this not on.
That
there.
ain't
I'm
on there.
sorry.
Yep, I'm
You gonna have to
sorry,
put that
ma'am.
back. And guess what they gonna do? Take that wick thing, take that wick, that what you got, take it and sit it up on that register and be like, that's not it with the rest of the shit.
Yeah, I know.
That you know you don't supposed
And
to
they-
have like
yeah.
you on it.
I used to be in line for
maybe
it.
You need to maybe you need to bring your standards down a little bit and
No.
razzle dazzle.
No.
So
I have tried. It's not like I'm just like, oh, this is what it is. I'm realistic with life. You know, you don't really know exactly how everything is going to unfold. You know what your goals are and what you plan to do. You don't necessarily know how you're going to get there.
Right.
So I might end up with a bitch with 3 kids. But right now, while I have the choice to make and know what, because I'm honest with myself also, I know what I could deal with.
That had children that you took
Quite a
around
few.
You took around the rainbow.
Quite a
and brought 'em
few.
back. You made 'em
I
see
took
stars.
around the rainbow and brought them back.
Stupid. I just.
Yeah, showed
made
them
them
that
see
pot of
stars.
gold, baby.
They see the little leprechaun. They got the little leprechaun. I have no points in this now. I have no points. All I'm just saying is I'm saying what she wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
And they
So
have
they got the same-
they have more than like 3 kids, or 3 kids or more. Or?
I don't fuck with a bitch with a 3-piece.
3-piece?
Not more than that.
Okay.
Hey, she probably
So
got.
3 was
she
just
probably
the-
got 2 wings in the thigh. What's wrong with 3P? Ain't nothing wrong with 2 wings in the thigh.
Hey, listen.
She
ain't
probably
no-
got a drumstick.
But you
and
know,
2
I mean,
wings.
you know, because it could be, you know, you got women out here with 4 kids. I had I had a woman. She had 4? Yeah, 4 kids. I dealt with a woman. With
3
4.
pieces with 3 baby daddies, and I gotta deal
Oh,
with 3
nah,
different
see,
niggas, and I
yeah,
gotta
that
like.
part.
You have to think about
That
real
part.
life when you're
Yeah.
thinking about this shit.
We
like
are.
this.
We in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like I take my thoughts that first.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have to consider all of these things. Who's in these kids' life? Like the different grannies I got to deal with. Like the
will.
All
different
that,
energies
yeah.
coming into my house. How the dad is raising them. Like I got to consider way too many things with women with way too many kids. Like that's a lot of responsibility. That's a lot of mental. Everything. Like that's draining as fuck.
So are you a stepmama at that point, or how'd that go?
yeah.
No,
You a stepmama, stepdaddy.
Hey, you know, that's like, I don't know.
No, the
dad.
daddy
you-
is
so-
daddy is daddy.
So you the woman in all this, though.
Yeah,
You're a
of
woman in all
course.
this. Okay, I
Most
just you know,
definitely.
because I mean, you know, you.
Big pussy energy.
Okay, so yeah.
You
Yeah.
like studs or you like?
I do not. I don't.
prefer-
I no longer
Well, you
date
supposed to
studs.
say, what do you
I have.
prefer?
I have dated studs.
Studs or films?
Films.
I have dated studs,
She
but
said
in my
sappy,
older
so I'm a
years, it's
sappy.
just they're not attractive to me
A
anymore.
simp.
Why the what?
You say
Okay,
studs? Wait a minute. You
what?
say studs aren't attracted to you?
Attractive to
What's
me
the point,
anymore.
though? What? Yeah, what is that like? How do women go from niggas ain't shit, this, that, and other, to becoming a man that ain't shit, this, that, and other. Like,
To wanting to become.
No, what's the
That's
point of
that's
dating
a
a
very
stud?
that's a very shallow thought because that's not really where they be stemming from most of the time.
what
look,
is
but
When
they
it comes to,
have-
because you're literally just, but that's like a stereotype to where people are
So-
already thinking
so
like
let me
that and
put it
don't
this-
even know these women.
So let me put it this
because I know
way.
a lot of studs that are extremely feminine, like be like, bitch,
no,
that's
I'm
just
talking,
a-
I'm talking about
let
the
me-
ones
I'm saying
that are literally
that's a very
like,
small group of women, is what I'm telling you. But because y'all have that ideology of studs,
not
that's what
everyone.
you think about when you think about studs.
So let me ask this: What is the issue when a stud femme tries to exert?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Tries to exert, as far as when it comes to another man is in the room and she tried to exert her masculinity when she is a female.
That
you know what I'm
that
saying?
is
What
coming
the-
from some deeply rooted trauma, and I'm not a therapist, but it definitely could be a plethora of things from molestation, from, you know what I'm saying, being downed a lot in workplaces or in their own home from men, you know what I'm saying, daddy issues. It could be a number of things. That's a psychological thing. And that goes for anybody. That's just like a man doing the same thing when another man comes in the room. It's no different.
Okay.
Like, that's literally dick measuring, but in a different sense.
When I have seen a lot of young stud, which is, you know, females that's, you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing. I don't care what you is. You do what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
But when it comes to you, you know what I'm saying, I understand you have to, you know what I'm saying, demand your respect because
Yeah.
how people view you.
Yeah.
But what it trips me out is to where when they approach that man in that way, and then when that man gives them that action,
That energy,
Yeah.
and then now it's reverted back when others get involved.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I'm feeling feminine right now. So my thing is, how do people are supposed to respond or perceive it when this is how you exerted yourself towards this man? You know what
Well-
I'm saying? With him, with the understanding, he understands you're a male, but you're carrying yourself as what you feel you are.
Well, I'm a part of the unpopular opinion that niggas should hit bitches back. I'm sorry, but no, and I said
sorry.
back. I
Yeah,
said back.
first.
Because because we're all human. I don't give a fuck what's between your legs. What people don't understand is the art of consequence. Everything has a consequence, and you don't get to skip the devil because you're a woman.
Right.
Bitch, you just clean my eye black.
right.
I'm finna beat your ass.
Yeah.
So if she hit you in the eye, you swelling her shit up.
What? We both are twins.
Hey.
We're twins now.
So you gonna be
Twinsies.
walking around looking like Rocky Raccoon?
What?
Together.
Niggas should hit
Gonna be
bitches
tough.
back.
They gonna be like,
I'm
"What's
with
up,
the
Dada?"
movement. I am with the movement of that, and I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how nobody feel about it. Men,
Right is right,
should
wrong is
hit-
wrong.
Yes, you are wrong, and you have to know the consequences of putting yourself in those type of situations, because there are women out here that will literally be defenseless as a motherfucker and wish and hope and pray that this man don't hurt her, and she get her ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? And here you is, bitch.
Right.
Thinking you King Kong and you finna sock this nigga in the eye, and you think you just thought that you was finna just walk away. You just thought you was going to sleep peacefully tonight.
What Mo say? Mo is on here, y'all. Big ups to bro. What Mo say, bro?
Equal rights.
Men don't really do that. Men know who's the alpha male is when they walk in the room. Okay.
Yeah, like a real man is not finna compete with no fucking stud. Like, if anything, he would probably laugh a little or be a little concerned. Like, I wonder what she's going through. Because, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, be fucking for real. Real men ain't tripping off of that shit. Just like
Right.
I feel like real men don't trip off of gay men being in the vicinity or being a part of a crowd or at a part. Like, that
Unless-
shit
I
is
feel
weird.
like people make that. People make it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my thing is, if you a straight male and you have a gay friend, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you need to justify. Nigga, that's my partner, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't never approached me like that. I don't
Why-
think you
yeah,
need
exact-
to justify that to other
I
people.
agree.
You know what I'm saying? When it's an argument. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah,
If
yes.
so what? I got a gay partner. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't look at him no different.
Different
that's my,
than- yeah,
yeah.
That's my partner. We cool like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that should be made an issue. It's a lot of things that I look at, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, with the poly thing. I don't knock a person for each his own. But what I be wanting to know is, where is a woman mindset when she become okay with letting a man tell her, you know what I'm saying, in regards to, if you love me, this is what you'll do for me, or if you care about
Those
me,
are the problem
these are
people in a
things,
poly
you know what I'm
relationship.
saying?
Those people are why poly relationships don't work. It's not because poly doesn't work or because it's it's very natural, actually, extremely natural. It's we are animals. That's our animalistic
do you think
nature.
it's becoming in more and more embedded now because of how so much stuff in society is starting to
It's only
be
because of the
accepted?
internet. This has been normal for centuries, not even decades. Centuries. It's more in your face. This is nothing new. There are books literally from the 1800s on transgender. And people aren't willing to accept that because people are like, why we keep bringing this up and y'all pushing it in the kids' face? So they're not willing to believe, like, this has been like this. This is nothing new. It's just that now you have names for it. Now you get to see more of it because we get to scroll on our phones all day and see people's lives. It's somebody on my page from fucking Uganda. Okay, never been there, don't plan on going, but we have connections with so many people that will.
Oh, you take your ass over there, they keeping you.
Okay, they gonna sell my little stupid ass.
They ain't gonna sell you, but they definitely gonna give you.
Polygamous.
Yeah,
They gonna be like
Even in Africa, they don't. You can't. They'll kill you if you come out.
that you
They
yeah. But at the same time, in Africa, a man
why so many
has
motherfuckers are trying to cross the
17
border and come
wives,
on through.
though.
Right,
In the
yeah.
same place, a man has 17 wives.
yeah.
And, you know, in Muslim, because it's crazy that people think poly is so like, oh my God, when literally someone's religion
Yes.
is to have as many wives as you can
Yeah.
afford.
Yeah.
So this is literally nothing
But
new.
with certain religions, I know that what they do is you have to be certain. You have to be a certain well off.
Yeah,
And
you
have
as
to-
as
you
many
have to
wives
give
as you
it-
can afford.
You
Yes.
have to give it to the father of the wife. Certain, you know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker has a ranch with cows and horses,
Yep.
and you have to have so much that you have to give
Yep.
it. This is your offering. to
Remember,
this
I was
man,
talking
you know?
about being given away by your father during marriage.
I'm sorry, you ain't got to give my goddamn daddy no hogs and no damn horses and no
Shit,
land.
if I have a daughter,
Not
you got to
enough.
give me hogs and horses. I need land. You finna try to fuck up my daughter's life, boy. I need all that. That's insurance. That is insurance.
That's why you people got Medicaid.
Nah, that shit don't cover you when your daughter come home hurting shit. The land that we got from his bunk ass, come on, daughter, you can crown this land this nigga gave us. Crown this horse this nigga gave us. You know what I mean?
Who say life with what did life say?
Preach.
And what bro must say? Mario heard that y'all know that over in Africa they have completely
Man,
anything.
LGBTQ. Wow.
America,
They can't stream it or anything.
Yeah, nah. You'll die. They'll kill you. You come
If you come anywhere near with any of that.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Egyptian people as well.
What he
You,
said?
you are
What'd he
sentenced
say?
to death.
Because he think he funny.
Right.
Terry need mini pony short ass.
That's why your ass
That's
at
why,
home right now.
that's why that back fucked up, boy.
He say his back ain't fucked up no more. He got
Uh-uh.
that shit fixed.
That's
He rode the wrong pony and broke that
Uncle
motherfucker.
Elroy.
He was on the wrong horse.
Yeah.
That horse bucked your ass.
Yeah.
That female horse didn't like you.
Showed you the horsepower. That's what it
Uncle
was.
Elroy slipped his disc.
Yeah. I know I told you I wasn't gonna leave, but I'm gone.
Came out my nose. He said, Uncle Elroy.
He said, ain't this my damn yard? I lost my mind. That's what I lost.
I cannot.
Clean out that
Your ass
pool.
get roasted while you at home, bro.
Hey, he said I'm in hella pain.
You better go take
That's
some
why you
NyQuil
need
and go to sleep.
That's why you need to book a well-needed massage by me. $90 for 90 minutes, and I do sports massages for your specific situation. Holla at your girl.
There you go. All right, this pretty much.
Massages.
That's how she ended up in a polygamy relationship. Girl, you ain't
Girl, look,
you ain't trying to fuck her nothing later. Just
ever get massages, your shit get to growing, you gotta switch your ass up something, and wiggle it.
You know, I got a wife at home if you want to come home with us.
You know what? My wife was just looking at a picture of a girl.
Yeah. I
just
think
like
it
you.
was you. I think it was
What
you.
y'all do? Put the penis between the legs so it can show out down there. So when she rub you, you can hit the head up. And
You did massages before?
Shit,
Yes, I do.
Shit, I'm turning over.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Let me point
you
at
just
you.
spoke some
Let
truth
me point right
there.
at you, girl. Hey,
When you say
yeah.
point, what you gonna say? Turn over. Be like,
Yeah, how you doing? Up and ready.
be like, wait a minute. Do I need to turn around so this can go in the hole, or do
Yeah.
I just need
How
to
many
turn
minutes
around?
have I been here so far?
I ain't used all my minutes, did I?
81. Okay, I'm gonna turn over for the rest of these.
I gate,
Nah,
bro,
that's
over there,
what's up.
man. He can't be on the show. He can't say what he want to say. What he say?
You know, massage at least 6 weeks.
For 6 weeks. Yes, you are very right.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, we hope we do, bro. We do hope you recover very well. We hope, you know what I'm saying, you don't be in too much pain. You take care of yourself. Don't be up and trying to move around and do what your ass don't supposed to do.
Right.
You better sit and lay your light skin
Outside
ass
trying
down.
to wash your car and
Right.
shit.
You better lay your light skin ass down and let the rims get dirty.
Yeah.
Damn, Elder Barsh.
You be outside trying to wash his damn truck and shit.
Be trying to fix some shit and don't know what the hell you
At
fixing.
all. Lay down,
Like,
boy.
And the wife catch him on the camera. Get your ass in.
I was just, you know, they told
You
me
know
to
how they
walk.
wear the old fur house shoes outside and lean
Yeah.
over in the back?
He outside in the robe and shit. I was just grabbing a paper. Boy, we do not get papers over in this neighborhood.
You ain't been over to pick up no paper. You squatting. You squatting down. You ain't picking up nothing.
That boy,
But
man.
look, this has been like real enlightening like a motherfucker.
It's so much more though to it, and it's crazy. Like you
Right.
can't cram this in no hour. I know.
No, you can't cram this. This is the.
Can I ask one question before y'all get out here? I don't know if she
He
can
think
answer
about,
it.
He think
but,
about being polygamist.
No.
We know. Look, D ain't playing that. D cracking head to that nigga gonna kick. I see an eye.
Two of her? Fuck no.
No, it's gonna be two of you because you gonna be splitting the fucking half. Fucking with that woman.
No.
Be like, what other half? And visit,
No,
open the coffin up, and it's gonna.
that's too much. Women. I've been left both of their ass in the house. House be empty.
That me, bro. I promise. That me.
One playing the motherfucking detective, the other gonna be like, yeah, did you find him yet, girl?
I have one question.
What was the question?
Why does
Spit it out, 10.
why do women go and date and I have nothing against studs. I have friends that are studs and none, you know, I fuck with them. But this is really not for them. Why do women go and date a stud that totally wants to be a man?
Why do
That
women?
are fully see you buy, so you do both. But I'm talking about one that's truly gay that doesn't date men, but go and get a total stud who's trying to be a man.
Well, I mean, that goes back to what I said about all studs aren't trying to be men. Like that's.
I'm talking about that particular one.
It's mental.
Can't speak for them bitches. I have no motherfucking clue. Maybe they want the best of both worlds out of one motherfucker.
This is not the R. Kelly Jay-Z tour.
I have
That was canceled.
no idea why they do that because that's definitely not my cup of tea. I don't even. I really feel like those who are that way aren't mentally prepared to be dating at all. The studs that are that way, I don't feel like they're mentally prepared to be dating at all. And they should try to find out if they feel like they're transgender. Because those are the people that didn't know that there was an option to be anything else. That's what I feel like. Like maybe they didn't know that they could consider themselves as something else. Because you know how transgender feel that they are someone else inside. And maybe that those studs don't necessarily want to be categorized. That would be the non-binary people. They don't want to be categorized necessarily as a man, but that's like their core is that masculine energy, I guess. I don't know. I don't date those type of women.
So how would you? Okay, so if you don't want to be categorized, but I see you looking like one, like then that confuses me to the point where it's
The
like
look,
I don't want
that's
to
what I was saying
disrespect.
before. The look is just a look. That's like saying that, you know, straight men that like wearing chino pants and tight fitted shirts, that's just how they dress. It's niggas that don't agree with sagging. It's niggas that don't agree
I mean,
with skinny
but you know,
jeans.
but to
it's
go-
niggas that don't agree with men wearing purses.
To go to the point, to the extent
How
of,
you
like,
dress is
fully but fully in costume. Like, we're not talking about just, I understand you got men that wear tight fitted shirts and stuff, but like full in costume to the point where it's like, okay, you're directly looking like a man, not a man who's dressed in maybe these, but like if he had on a tutu and some shit like that, then you'd be
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? So full on in costume, full on like black faced, if you want to say, to the point
Right.
where it's like I can only look at you and depict you as trying to be or being a man, not me like, oh, okay, well, you just, you might have some mannerisms or something like that, but you're to the point where like I can still tell you're feminine.
It's crazy because if I wore the same exact outfit, like fitting the same way and everything like that, but I had my makeup done and my presentation up here was like that, you wouldn't think that I was trying to be a man. You would think that I was dressing like a tomboy.
Okay. So, but
say
yeah,
if
it's
a stud, but
But
that
they
doesn't
don't
mean
go by
that.
that now.
But that doesn't mean that the stud wants to wear makeup, or they want to wear a lace front, or they want to put on eyelashes, or that's like.
But we would
literally
categorize you as a
preference of
tomboy,
appearance.
though. If you're dressing like a tomboy, we would categorize you as a tomboy. So it's still not the same.
But
because
you got some that would be offended. Just
that's
because
what
you're
I'm saying. But it's
Based-
like it's confusing
right,
to
based
the
off
people
of my
who,
feminine
like
appearance
myself,
from
who
here,
I look
though.
at you and be like, damn, well, you a boy, because like now I'm putting
That's an ugly ass girl.
I'm not.
Fuck is you talking about? Cause a pretty ass bitch dressed completely as a stud, you would think that that's a pretty ass bitch dressed like a tomboy. Whole time that's just a really pretty girl that's a stud. That's what I'm saying. It's because of how you perceive her. It has nothing to do with her. It has nothing to do with what she's trying to show you. It's what you see.
Right.
That's
but-
what
so
you
to
see.
me,
That
it's
has
like
nothing
you
to do
trying
with
to
me.
show me that you trying to be a
That
dude.
to you, it's like I'm trying to, but that's not what I'm trying to. That's what you.
But
That's a
who's
you
gonna
thing.
take the time to be like,
That's like
let me ask
saying.
you if you trying to be this or not. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
that just goes back into the what was she wearing type of thing. If I dress provocative, that does not mean I'm a hoe. I could be married. I
mean,
could
but we
smack the
kinda
shit out of
we
you.
kind of
for-
look at that a little different though, cause like I can't come up to you and be like, I can't come up to them and be like, oh, you trying to be a nigga? Like I wouldn't come up to you like that. But in my mind, I'm thinking that. But like in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, you might be fast.
Do you
I'm
hear what you
thinking
keep
that.
saying in your mind?
Right, but I'm just saying.
That doesn't mean that that's what I'm trying to
and
perceive. I just like these
I'm never
clothes.
saying that's what you're trying to perceive, but that's what I see.
Right. So,
So
that's the answer
that-
to your question. That's what you
Right, but so
see.
then you can't get offended if I approach you in that.
You
in
can't
such
tell
a
me
way.
what offends me.
But you can't tell me how to think of you if you're showing me a one way.
But see, I think this is where the respect. This is where the respect level come at. I don't want to misgender or
Right, or-
misidentify you as. That's what she's trying to say. Even though this is what you see.
Mm-hmm.
This person over here that's doing the act of carrying themselves as, it's not for me to say, okay, this is you. If I approach you, I'll ask you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to offend you. Some people do get mad and upset. I ain't no motherfucking he. I'm a she. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I apologize. I did it yesterday. And I was like, I apologize, baby, because I said her. Because I was speaking so fast, I know she identifies as a he. But I had to apologize to him because I didn't want him to feel as if I didn't recognize him, you know what I'm saying, as who he was. But some will be offensive, but you can always clarify and say, you know what I'm saying, if you choose to, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Please let me know what are your
Yes,
personal
because
pronouns,
let's think about just the girls dressing as hoes. And you can't get mad at me if that's like saying if you're a man that wears purses and I be like, ain't you gay? You got a purse on. And then you be like, huh? It's hella niggas wearing purses. It's like, but that's how I perceive men that wear purses.
And he can't really get mad at you for that though.
That's your
But
opinion.
that's your point.
That's what That's what I'm saying. Like,
But she just clarified. All she just did was rearrange and put what you just said.
no, but I never
Clarify.
said that a person could get mad at me for coming to them like that. I'm just saying, like, from that perception, it's like, so the thing about it is now I have to be cautious of how I address you.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
That's it right there.
But the thing about it is like, how do I know if you're perceived as this?
But that's what she just said. It's the perception.
right.
The perception is
Why you can't just
because-
talk to me as a regular person? Why do
No,
I have
it's
to
not
be?
that. It's like
no,
shit.
no,
But
I'm not
people-
saying that. I'm
That's
saying.
it. That's
But
it.
that's
it.
what
That's
you-
it.
it's
What
not,
you
it's
just
not
said.
me. It's not
I
me.
have to lead him up to that,
Yeah, but
though.
no, it's not me.
But why can't you just be a
regular
regular
person.
person?
What is regular to you in your categorize
I
of
don't-
regular?
but I'm
In your
saying-
category of
I
regular?
won't- No, I'm just saying it's the people work. We work so hard not to be in categorizing something.
Yeah.
We want all the right, but then we go and categorize
Rise
ourselves.
ourselves.
right. Put yourself in the category.
So like I'm
It's
not.
like-
I'm
How I dress is not putting me in a category. What's in your mind of how I dress
How
is
you
what's
dress can
putting
be-
you
It's a
That's
first
just like
assumption.
that's
for
Right.
assumption.
Assumption.
Assumption, which has to do with
Let's
you,
get
what's
good.
going on in your mind.
But
It's
it's-
not up to me to explain to you what I got going on in my life.
And that's true.
This
But
is my
still, at the same
business.
time, you're not gonna wear your pussy out and your ass out to a job interview. Because you don't want to be assumed. You already know you're probably not going to get that job. because of the way
That's
you
a bad
dress.
analogy. A job interview. We don't come to jobs as ourselves.
let's-
Nobody
but
goes
they
to a
do.
job as
I just took
themselves.
my daughter to, and I had to explain to her, they're not the same as us. When we went to job interviews, we was shirt, tie, all that. She had on fucking hoodie and
I'm talking about
Sure,
ourselves, personality-wise. We put
but
on a
that was
persona,
her.
period, for work.
but I know,
the
but that was
perception
her.
that people perceive you as when they see you is the fact of this is what you have portrayed. When I first met you, my perception of you was, she's a sweet individual, she cool, she laid back. But then when you, as far as the poly thing, I was like, what? It blew my mind. So I was like, shit, completely free. But that was my perception that I viewed at you the second time that
Right.
it was corrected. But
Yeah.
my first perception of you
It
was
was like, oh, this is nice lady, young wholesome girl.
she was a cool female. You know what I'm saying? She a
Nothing
cool
wong with
female.
perception.
But
Because
it's
it's
the
just a
perception
person's
that's out there
opinion.
where a person
It is,
sees.
but that doesn't mean that I have to take your
You don't.
opinion.
But at the
That
same
is for
time, you. Have to
you.
understand.
But you
I
have to
don't
understand
have
that somebody
to-
that don't know. You have to understand
That and that
somebody
is
don't know.
fine, and
Yeah.
that part
But when
is
that person
fine.
get to know you, then it's
right.
It's prime
Right.
example, you got so many tattoos. The person will look at you, automatically think, "Damn, she hood as fuck." Because tattoos on a black person, it's just what they kind of replicates. Hood and all this,
Right.
you probably loud it, but that probably ain't you at all.
At all.
But it's just those. That's what that people. Been
Perception.
That's
trying
like
to
saying if I'm a
condition.
nigga that wear locks and I got a beard, I look
But here's
aggressive.
but here's
Like,
the
I
thing.
look
We-
aggressive.
it's
I'm
a-
6'3", 300.
so
But
you feel like
talk
it's
to me-
okay for people to feel like you're aggressive or
Yes,
deem you as aggressive?
But in
But
society,
they don't
it does.
know me.
But
Their
I mean,
opinion.
you didn't answer the question. I understand why they perceive you. I'm saying, are you comfortable with them perceiving you that way just because you're a tall black man?
No.
That makes you
But I do have
exact.
to
So,
respect that's your opinion.
and people do respect it, but you also have to respect how I feel
True.
about your opinion. So it's not like, why you get mad? Why do you get mad for anything? These are emotions. We are humans having a human fucking experience. Like, literally, that's just all it is. Just because
you
you're on the
don't- but you-
outside of that experience doesn't mean that I'm dehumanized at that point, or I don't get to have an emotional reaction to that.
But you have people's.
That's just like your man saying, man, you need to calm down. Why you got an attitude? You like, I don't have a fucking attitude.
But you have to look at it as far as culturally based when you looking at our people,
Mm-hmm.
as far as how things are viewed or seen, because this is what we have been either programmed or positioned to say. This is what this replicate, like he said with your tattoos.
Yes.
I would have been like,
So
she probably out here.
again,
just
that
like-
goes back into ourselves. We have to mature our
But
own
guess what?
minds.
Some people.
I don't have to change the way I dress.
But some people mentality is not that until you just got through doing what you just
That's
did.
those people's
Was
problem.
But being able to break it down where people is understanding how you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
receive things, and also how they view and receive things. All we doing is correcting
Yeah.
the knowledge that they did not know, because we have for so many years
Yeah.
have always looked at this is the way it's supposed to be,
Yes.
this, and this. So that's what we see as a whole. as a whole individual, because you're going to come across as you say, how our elders are stuck in their ways, they set in their ways, they not moving. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that dog bark any different than what that dog barks.
Very true.
Because that's how that dog bark. But when you're dealing with, in today's society, dealing with those, you have to remember that their knowledge of them being able to accept certain things has not registered to them to say, I see that for what it is she's saying. But for us, we haven't said, okay, I'm willing to let that in and take that unless you educate me on what it is.
Some people don't want to be, most people don't want to be educated.
Yeah.
And that's an accountability thing.
So that's why
I keep saying it goes back to you and how you project your thoughts, because it's a thought. Like you said, this is my perception. Those are your thoughts. It's up to you to mature your mind. That's a self
But they
thing.
need the help, like
But
you
they
were
need the
saying.
help.
The ones that want it, because
no,
90% of people don't.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's why I asked you to, explain when it comes to polyamory. What is the difference, so people will understand it, and also with a young person that is struggling with trying to find their identity of where they lie in certain, aspects of how they're going to be able to fit in, because you have to look how our children were. When kids are in the household, the father be like, my motherfucking son ain't no motherfucking gay. They not accepting it. They not looking at it. You can't be this, because guess what? You're my heir. You're my legacy. You're what moves on. But if you a parent, you have to understand your child is allowed to live his life, and you're gonna love them unconditionally. But you have so many parents nowadays are shunning their child, making them feel like they're not relevant, making them feel like they ain't shit. So guess what? Now, how do you pull back the reins and have a clear understanding what is? But if this is what they see in the household, mama with mama and mama, daddy with daddy and daddy, how do you explain that to them? I'd rather me explain it than them go outside and take a different outlook of what it is. So that's why I wanted you to be able to explain what is polyamory.
To me, polyamory is what you just said, unconditional love. I don't put conditions on my love. I don't tell you how many times or how many people get to pour into you. I don't tell you that I am the only person you could love. I have enough love to give many. And just like I could love my many children, I could love many humans that are just coming into my lives, like I could love my many friends. I feel like you are not truly a poly person if you do not get pure bliss and enjoyment out of your partner being loved by others. And love is just not sex. Like, that's very surface level, very shallow, very childish thinking when I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about actually being poured into intimately. I actually get pleasure out of my partner being loved by many people. To me, my let's say the truth in it for me is I can't possibly see you like, oh my God, you're so this and you look like this and I like how you do this and all of those things. And I think that I'm the only person that thinks like that about you. And then on top of that, I want to be so selfish as to say I'm the only person that gets to show you that you are those things aside from yourself. I'm the only person that's able to tell you those things. I don't want no bitches in your phone telling you how great you is and telling you how good of a job you doing. Or
So how many
telling you
people are you dating right now?
None.
She said that too fast.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
You had to
trying
smile.
to get my old thing back, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you, if you watch it right now, if you watch it right now,
Say
I
that
just
name.
want you to know.
What's
Say
his
that
name?
name.
Oh, okay. You trying
Say
to
that
get,
name.
you trying to get it back or not? Okay.
Damn.
Say the name. Don't be scared. It's only one.
Okay.
Say your truth.
Okay.
You said that. You said did she not say
She did.
that she speak?
Wait,
She's,
is they in another relationship?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
What's sexy
how
red?
you know that?
I know.
How you know that?
I know what's going on.
Because you talk to them.
I know what's going on.
You
Apparently.
talk- okay.
Apparently.
I know
Say
what's
they
going
name.
on. I know
Apparently.
Say my name.
Duke Thornton.
Duke Thornton.
Duke Thornton.
Is he on Facebook?
Let me tell you.
He on Facebook. Damn, y'all gonna tag the nigga.
Let me send
Let me
this
tag.
apple right over here to him.
gotta-
And see, wait a minute. Was that who you told? Oh my, nothing.
Yeah,
I tell? What I
you
tell?
getting.
Tell them to watch the show. Was that who you told to watch the show, or was that somebody else?
When?
I was ear hustling.
Earlier, no. That was actually his brother. That was his older brother.
He's sending a brother to be nosy.
That's my big bro.
He's sending a brother to be nosy.
Yeah, I love that man. I ain't gonna lie.
You got a tattoo
I,
of him?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
If he told you he
I ain't
wanted
even
you
gonna
to
lie.
tattoo,
I'm gonna marry that man.
if he told you he wanted you to put his name,
I'll put it on my
your,
forehead.
Don't put it.
Damn. So, what?
You'll put what on your forehead? Wait a minute. What would you put on your forehead?
What
I've
make
been drinking too much
what
wine.
make a woman do that? What make a woman do that? Put the name on the forehead.
Man, it got to be in you, not on you, brother. I can't give you the game. I can't
Nah,
tell you.
I'm
You got to
just
come
saying-
with it.
No,
So what if he told
it's
you-
That
some.
ain't no shit you
Tattoo
can
it
learn.
on the hoo-ha.
On my pussy?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's straight.
and put a ring in it. Pussy ain't putting one on the
She's
finger.
so good with catching me off
It's
guard.
You just gotta find your person. That's all that shit
Put a
is.
ring on it. Yeah, but we not together.
So whoever you are out there, we ain't gonna say your name out loud, Duke Thornton. But if you're, damn, did I just say that?
St. Louis,
St.
Missouri.
Louis resident.
Yeah.
I hope he ain't got no people that's looking for him, or you know what I'm saying, or trying to
Ain't no
catch him.
bitch gonna come see me.
Ooh.
That was aggressive. Let me
You
think
heard
of
her. You
Not
heard
a,
her.
not a now.
I'm
not
out of
a
wine.
now
I
one.
can't drink nothing. I'm out.
Nan Nutter.
Not a
She
now
said
one.
Nan Nutter.
Not a nan nutter.
So okay, Duke Thornton is the male.
Yeah.
Who the
Who
female?
the female?
In my life right now?
Nah, that you want in there to share with Duke.
Oh.
Duke got it going.
I don't know. St. Louis is slim to none chances around this bitch.
Okay, well, who's the out of town Kit Kat?
We got to go find it.
Oh,
We got to get our thing back first.
you supposed to have it on deck waiting before he get there.
No, we got to agree together. This is a team effort.
So again, that still posed my question. You ain't answering. You thought you was slick and got out of this. You got out of it. So who gonna lick first?
That's a vibe thing. It's whatever's going on in the vibe. Ain't shit mapped out and planned. Ain't no scripts to this shit.
Yeah.
We real raw and uncut.
I think that's real weird if y'all playing.
That shit might start a kick off in the restaurant. Who knows?
who's-
She might be
who's-
like, baby, come to the bathroom
Okay,
with
so
me.
let me put it this
then
way.
all
Who
of a
the-
sudden she in the bathroom like this. We don't
So
know.
who's the most aggressive? The person you choosing to fuck, or the male, or you?
The male better be the most aggressive.
Y'all just turned out. Y'all just
Yeah.
Okay, so
My life boring.
then a
Yeah, my life is like a whirlwind.
Yeah, my shit
yeah,
boring.
evidently we need to get a life.
We need to do something better with
Other
that.
than that,
Get
she
a
over
life.
here pop- I-
Shit, you got any kids?
I do. I have one.
Oh, she got one. That's why. Okay. I got four. I got four boys.
She like Lucky Charm.
don't
Anyway,
even-
y'all, thank y'all for coming in, checking in with us, coming in hot. Check us out every Thursday right here on STL Media Hype. Check my brother out, Arturo Smith. Follow him up on Facebook if you need in a podcast show. Margarita Nights. When is it tonight, bro? It's Margarita
Every Thursday.
It's every Thursday. Margaritas. Hey, I seen the pictures. Motherfuckers was laid out on the
Yeah,
ground, sidewalk, all
90s
type of shit.
R&B type
I don't
shit.
know if he put moonshine in the shit or whatever it
Nah.
is, but check him out.
You come and definitely
You know what I'm
find
saying?
the,
If you need a event, you know what I'm saying, hall or whatever, check out Creative Affairs Events right on
Yes.
social media, or hit my sis up, Dieta Smith. If y'all don't know how to spell her name, y'all better figure it out. But thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thanks to my guest. Thanks to my bro coming through, holding it down while Big Bro is out for surgery. Thanks for my girl Tat for showing up
Yeah.
as always, bringing
Yeah.
it in hot. So other than that, we'll catch y'all later. Peace out. God bless.
Deuces.